So
Now-
how was today?
No, today is okay because we have seen our client for the first time. This is what they should have done on Thursday. Because why hide him? There's no reason whatsoever. If you want to charge, the process should be open, transparent, and accountable. That's what the constitution dictates. When they hide, you can see the team of lawyers who have defended him. It's a team of seasoned lawyers who are experienced and who have articulated the constitutional and legal principles properly. And we believe that any institution addressing its mind properly to the facts and the law will always admit them to bond. We have no doubts.
Okay, according to you, was the arrest political?
This is a political persecution. It's not the arrest. The entire process. We, the people, the family, and all the other people. MAINA was not arrested in a road demonstrating. He was arrested in his home when he visited his father, who is ailing. He went to visit him at his home. So he was arrested from home. Are there demonstrations which happen at home, in people's home? People should not take us for granted or for idiots. This is a war between GACHAGUA and the MAINA NJENGA over some political influence in the mountain. That is the real issue here. Because in court you must identify the controversy. As far as we are concerned, the controversy here is between GACHAGUA and the MAINA NJENGA. And as long as GACHAGUA is pushing MAINA NJENGA, we will never live to address him. He should stop and focus on governance. Stop focusing on issues about MAINA NJENGA, where he's going to shop, where he's going to church. It doesn't help him. He's high up. Let him focus on governance, diplomacy, and other things. These other things, let them leave them for MCA and MPs. Like now, when you lower yourself to this level, then there's a problem. That's why there's a problem in the governance structure, because we don't know how to address challenges and the complex issues. The complex issue facing Kenya today is unemployment. The other thing is the high cost of living. And if the cabinet can sit down and address that issue and give a policy framework, you think who would be interested to go to demonstrations? But because nobody is listening, people just want to exploit and persecute others because they perceive that they were in the other system. We have had 5 systems in Kenya. Are you going to dig all of them and revenge? No. You start from where you were sworn in and move forward. Kenya is big for all of us. But now the problem is, because there is a problem in the mountain, there's a political problem. Because there is no natural leader. You know, these other areas have natural leaders who have taken over and the people have moved on. But the mountain, it is convoluted. Me, that's the way I see it. But my colleagues can also address the issue and say.
Maybe just to ask, because today you've spoken so much about the constitutional rights of that were abused by that came with the arrest. Is it? What are you going to do as lawyers?
And also, my name is Brian Mushiri from NTV. Just also maybe to get to understand, Mwakili Ngumbi has been very clear on we are taking a police state direction inside the chambers. Maybe also speak into matters of that.
Okay, I will allow my colleagues to speak about the police state. But the constitutional violations, I will mention something. You know, this constitution was a negotiated document. It took 24 years to negotiate. There were several disagreements. There was Bombers 1, Bombers 2, and the Naivasha draft. Why we could not agree is that there are some essential things that we believed were so critical that it should not be left out. One of that is fair trial. And the principles and values in the Constitution under Article 10, Clause 1 and 2. So those principles include patriotism, the rule of law, democratic practice, transparency, openness, and accountability. So that if you are a state officer and you want to do something, you should be open, transparent, and accountable. Now the problem is, if police effects an arrest on suspicion of somebody having committed an offense, the presumption is that they have done a prima facie investigation. They have tangible evidence or consent which you can hold on. Then it is now saying, let us go and arrest. But you see, they are arresting and they have only one witness who is a police officer who is armed. Now they are telling us that this MAINA is likely to interfere with the witnesses. How can MAINA interfere with a witness who is a police officer who is armed 24/7 and is the only one? And they have taken 72 hours to get 1 week, so they might need about 2,000 hours to get 10 more witnesses. That is the problem we have with them. Because if they had not been prepared properly, why did they arrest? Because they could have waited. So I believe that is where we have a problem with them. My learned colleague will address the issue of the political doctrine and persecution, political persecution by the state, which is coming out, manifesting itself in this process. Because they initiate a case in Nakuru, they deny trial bundles. But when they come to Nairobi, those trial bundles for Nakuru are attached as evidence to deny bond. But we have never been given evidence in Nakuru case. So you can see they are trying to manipulate the process. So my learned group can respond to other